I asked AI to plan my trip in Manchester.
Yeah, I let a machine decide everything for me. From where to eat, what to see. It definitely took me to some places I wasn't expecting.
ChatGPT, you lost that one so far.
So when you're juggling a full-time job and adventure, planning is a lot. So I thought, why not let AI handle it? It's become my therapist. The moment of truth. Diving into this AI adventure to see how it did with Manchester. After giving it a really good prompt, of course.
ChatGPT knows I'm hungry. First stop, coffee and breakfast at Pot Kettle Black, Barton Arcade. Okay, we can't knock it till we try it, right? I think I probably picked one of the best days to come to Manchester. Super excited about this. It's so funny, the contrast. So here, shopping. Here, looks like an old village or something. Let's go, ChatGPT. We found it. Stop 1. Pot Kettle Black. I mean, this looks pretty fancy. I wonder if it brought me here because of some history. It says Barton Arcade, 1871. Curious.
What to know about Barton Arcade? Well, it was built in 1871. It was enclosed, dry, and mostly safe. And it survived World War II. Now it's got a famous hipster cafe in it. Place was poppin'. The crowd was mostly single digital nomads jabbering away in their business meetings, but there were also some of us enjoying the incredible food and coffee. It was indeed special coffee. It smelled so good. It would actually end up being the best coffee I had in England. Which, let's just say, maybe they should stick to tea. Anyways, the food arrived fast and I got a full English, kinda. It was so loud, there's no way you would have heard me without copyright music messing up the audio. So I can tell you the food was scrumptious. My curiosity was getting the best of me though. I had tried not to look at what was coming, but I knew the second stop was unusual. These were like yummy little hockey pucks. And the price? Not too shabby.
Great, first stop. ChatGPT, you've done it. And my belly's full. Let's see what's next. A quick cultural stop. Visit this stunning Gothic library for dramatic interiors and a touch of Manchester's history. I don't think I've ever visited a library while I've been traveling, but apparently it thinks I'm gonna like it. What are the odds? That was a really quick walk. I think it planned it like this. Free entry. Oh, even better. But how the heck do you get in? Ah, entrance this way. Looks like a church.
I'll be honest. When I saw a library, I had little hope for my trip in Manchester and AI. But then I found out 2 things. 1, it was free. And 2, I was stepping into a magical place. Like Hogwarts vibes.
This is so cool. Wow. This is something straight out of Hogwarts. I swear. Look at this.
It's got rare books, and some are the oldest in the world. I bet you they even have the restricted section with famous fire eaters, 15th century fiends, Flamel, Nicholas Flamel. Its neo-Gothic vibes sold me. AI had done it again.
I don't know who John Violent is, but this place is cool. It's like a labyrinth, and there's so many places that you can't go, so many nooks and crannies that are hidden away. Makes me wonder if there's some secrets. Probably. Anything this old has to have a secret. I never would have come here if it weren't for this way of planning a trip. Thanks, ChatGPT. You're 2 for 2. Crossing the street here trips me out because I'm not used to the left-hand driving, so I always like triple check which way traffic could be coming from. For a big city, it's actually pretty quiet. I mean, like, there's a lot of people, you know?
That, and I noticed there are bees everywhere. Coincidence? No. They are worker bees and a symbol of the city. It's said that this is where the Industrial Revolution started. It was and still is a booming, buzzing city. Pun intended.
But look at this. Timmy's! Shout out to home. Oh man, I wish I was hungry. Smells amazing. Got myself to the next one. Doesn't look like too much is happening. And it says, explore the northern quarter and Manchester Craft and Design Centre. As far as I know, I am in the northern quarter. It says street art, which I don't know how it knows I like that. Creepy. Film local artisans at work. I mean, check. We found a local artist. Let's see what we can find here.
Great street art and disappointment.
I think I gather why there's not much happening. I think it's a nighttime thing, so it comes alive with live music. There's a market on Sunday, so maybe we can come back and do that. But otherwise, it's pretty boring. So, ChatGPT, you lost that one so far. Could be redeemable.
I was really starting to doubt AI now. Or was it my prompt? I was going down a quiet, creepy alley, which would lead me to a flock of menaces.
Okay, this next one is a little bit weird.
Maybe if you've never seen a canal in your life, this would be cool.
Hey bud, are you lost? This isn't Canada, eh?
I'm absolutely baffled why ChatGPT would send us here to walk along the canal. It did not warn me about those evil geese. They'll bite. ChatGPT, you need to pick up the slack. First two started off good. What's happened?
So far, 2 out of the 4 things AI recommended were good. It would get a chance for redemption once I left and came back in 2 days. I would be going to the Lake District to fight off hail and try not to crack my ankle. So we would see.
We're back. Redemption for ChatGPT and potentially northern quarter. So it's Sunday, it's past 11, and the market is popping. This is awesome. Come with an empty belly. I love it. There's so much art as well.
The northern quarter was buzzing, even if it dropped 10 degrees. It amazes me the creativity that's so abundant in the people here.
And his reasoning behind the northern market is really great. Capture the energy of the market, filming the vibrant stalls, local food, and chatting with some vendors. But honestly, I forgot to mention this one person. This guy is so clever. He's taking, I guess, busking to a new level. What a brilliant idea.
All of a sudden, I saw the sign. Day 1 was making a comeback.
And things seem to be open. So now we're exactly in one of the places ChatGPT recommended. I can't take anything home with me, unfortunately. Otherwise I would, because there's so much amazing art here. So if you live on the island of the UK and you're able to travel with stuff, I mean, come here. You can decorate your house really nicely.
All this art made me philosophical and bold enough to share my opinion on the internet.
As we keep incorporating AI and advancing in technology, the world and how the job market develops is really going to go into 2 strains. This is just my opinion, right? This has nothing to do with Manchester, but I think it's going to be managers managing the tech and everything that's related to that, and then creatives. We're going to basically get rid of all manual jobs, my opinion, right? Let's see what ChatGPT says next. Quick visit to Ancoats for a hidden gem experience. All right, let's find out where Ancoats is. I'm in Ancoats. Okay, St. Peter's Hall. I don't get it. What am I missing?
I was missing the hype in Ancoats until I found the boats. Hey, that rhymes. Maybe that poet rubbed off on me.
And just imagine living in one of these. I wonder what it would be like.
I think it's still part of the same area. Either way, I was sold. AI was making a comeback.
So we're on our way to the next stop, and actually the final stop.
This is really clever. We're in the city of bees, and our next stop, pollen. Get it? You can't make this up. Or I wonder if this was ChatGPT's plan all along.
ChatGPT came in clutch again. Why? Because it said, wrap up with a scenic walk along the new Islington Marina. Probably one of my favorite parts of the city. That and North Quarter when there's things happening. And it also said, if time allows, pop into Pollen Bakery. So we did that. Famous for sourdough, and I love sourdough. I don't know how ChatGPT knows that. Holy shit, it's so good. I think it's got like pickled cabbage that tastes like kimchi, squash that tastes like shawarma. This is incredible. You redeemed yourself today. Good job, ChatGPT. Oh my gosh, I just finished. And a dog came and peed on my bag. I think that means it's good luck, doesn't it? Time to get to the airport. Oh my gosh. I'm actually running out of time. Classic me.
Now, the ultimate question. Should you use ChatGPT to plan your trips? Yes and no. I think it can give you a nice outline if you're good at prompting, but I do think there's something special about leaving room for spontaneity and exploration into the unknown. It's not like AI will one day take over the world and the human race will become slaves to algorithms. Anyways, see you next time in the Bermuda Triangle of the UK, where no AI can reach you. Happy adventures, friends. Get outside. Please. I'm begging you. Put your phone down. Just go.